Hi, this is Monica. Yesterday on a live with Marie Scrappy's Creations, I made this. I had trouble, my vinyl was sticking, but I did get it through. There's the inside, but I want to make another one today. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started. Peekaboo Beauty Bag from MoreMeKnow Patterns. She also has a YouTube channel, Lauren Marino, or MoreMeKnow. Oh, I guess I gotta go cut another lining. I only have one. Okay, I have 2 lining pieces, and this is waterproof canvas, so I don't need to interface it. So there's one, here's the other one. I have 2 main accent pieces, and this is just some quilter's cotton. It's vintage. I thought it was pretty. And then I just interface fusible fleece on the back. And for my zipper tabs, I just put some scraps of SF101 on those. So I just need to trim this and get ready. I found this rose gold kitty zipper pull with flowers on it, and this is from MoreMeKnow, and I believe that's her kitty. And this isn't the right size from the pattern. I just cut off the end of a scrap, so we're just going to fold it in half. You can iron it if you want, then fold it in, and then fold it in half again. And that's going to go right in the middle. Put a clip. We're going to do the same thing for the other side. And I have a vinyl foot on just in case, because yesterday I had trouble with the vinyl sticking. Shouldn't have. I tested it this morning. I did not have a problem. So now just keep that straight and just sew right along that edge. I sew all the way off. You don't have to, but I'm going to end up cutting that off. Now I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Make sure everything's all lined up and together. And sew. Okay, now we are just going to cut off those edges. Okay, and I'm not saving those little dinky scraps. Now we have our main panels. We're going to take one. Doesn't matter, and we are going to put one on one side, no, that's not right, we need the other one. One on this side, and then we're going to stitch down both sides according to the pattern instructions. I left the fleece out of the seam so it wouldn't be as bulky. If your machine can handle it, you don't have to worry about that. All right, now I'm going to do the other one. Now you're just going to sew right down this line according to the pattern instructions. It has the seam allowance in there. I'm just following my pressure foot. I don't know what's up with this thing not staying still. But and I got my stitch length on a 3.5. since I'm sewing on vinyl. I think my tension's on a 3. I can never tell. And I'm using Gutermann upholstery thread, Terra 40. And I'm just using gray. Let me tighten that up. Hopefully it won't move again. Yep, it's moving. I think my ball's loose. Sorry about that. And back stitch. Now I'm going to move up my stitch length to a 4.5. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to press this towards the vinyl, the seam. Okay, you open it up like this. You're going to turn the back seam towards the vinyl and top stitch on both. And you can kind of feel underneath with your hands to get it, but you don't want to pull on the vinyl and stretch it. You just want to keep it flat. Get out of there. And it's doing it again. I'm going to point it towards here and press down. But I'm going to do it from this side just because it's easier for me. And get it on there. Alright, get that turned. And top stitch. Boy, this vinyl's working a lot better than the other one. And this is from Bodio. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, let me top stitch the other one. And I will burn these threads when I'm done. For now, they're just going over in that pile. Alright, the same thing on this one. Push the seam towards the vinyl. Get it under there. And I like to get that there and then put my presser foot down, take a stitch, and then make sure. And you're just sewing at 1/8 of an inch. And there you see a nice top stitch. Alright, get it there. Alright, get you on here. Sorry about that last loud noise. That's my dog Goober snoring. He snores in almost every single video. I'm so sorry. But he wants to be up here on the bed every time, so. There, I finally got it straight. I'm just going to top stitch. Alright, and that part's done. This green vinyl is really picking up the green leaves. Don't try this at home. All right, now, let's see. I think I'll put this one. I got my zipper and my zipper tabs right here. I'm going to put it so it's face down with the zipper pull closing to the left. And then I'm just going to make sure that it's centered so there's some on each side to sneak by for the seam allowance, because you do not want to sew through your zipper pulls. Pull it until I get to the end. So that works. Yep, and see, there's enough to go through there. Take this back to a 3.5 and just stitch it on there. And I'm just going along the edge, making sure that's flipped where it's supposed to be. Just make sure you got it lined up, especially when your zipper's open. Oh, there went my snipper snips. All right, now I'm going to move that zipper pull clear down out of the way. Now line it back up and stitch. Take the lining, one piece of lining, put it on top, right sides together. You're going to line up this side and this side, and then clip it all together. Right along that same seam. Let me get some more clips over here. You can do this all at once. I just find it's easier and this way. You can use double-sided tape. To me, that's just a pain in the butt for this. So I don't do it that way. I'm going to clip that piece that's sticking up off of there. There we go. And whoop, there went another clip in the land of the forgotten. All right, now I'm just going to stitch straight down here on the other. You can turn it over so you can see the other side of the stitching. I'm doing it this side because this tends to stick on my presser foot. Alright, I need to move my zipper pull out of the way. Okay, line everything up, and there we go. And apparently I'm out of bobbin thread. Oh my God. Again, with bobbin thread in. Alright, I gotta move the zipper pull out the way. if I can find it. Well, now you're going to flip this open, and you're going to fold these together. But I'm only going to top stitch through the top, not the bottom. If you do top stitch through both, don't go past here because you need that to open up nice. See that in there? If you do it like that, you're going to have a hump. So you could just top stitch right to the edge of your zipper tape. Jeez, I can't talk. Okay, I'm just going to top stitch through the main, not the lining. And I'm going to make sure that the seam goes towards the main, not the lining. And excuse poor Goobs. And I'm going to move this out of the way so I'm not trying to sew over it. Make sure it's under there, yeah. And I'm just going 1/8 of an inch at a 4.5 stitch length. Now you're going to repeat that to the other side, which I will show you. All right, now you're going to press your lining away. If you do it from the back side so that you're not getting your vinyl or your waterproof canvas. So now I'm going to take my other lining, or my other main piece, and I'm going to line it up to the top of the zipper and make sure the sides match up. You're going to want to make sure that you have enough there to sew. And I'm going to, oh, the zipper's already open, so I don't even have to worry about it. Okay, now I'm just going to sew down. Actually, I'm going to sew this way. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, I'm just going to turn my stitch length down to a 3.5. Going to start right on the zipper pull and just stitch. Keep everything lined up. Okay, I'm going to move my zipper out of the way once again. Okay. Put my presser foot down. Make sure everything's lined up. All right, so let's start that again. Right there. Make sure everything's lined up. Yeah, you're way past it. Let's get it there. All right, let's move that zipper pull out of the way again. All right, now it shouldn't be a problem for the rest of this thing. I'm just gonna line everything up because something was getting out of whacker. Now I'm going to top stitch. I'm going to turn it back up to a 4.5. And I'm only going to top stitch through the other main, and I'm going to push this seam back here towards the panel over here. I'm not going to go through the zipper. Make sure it's pulled tight and just so right. Let me move these out of the way. Okay, make sure that's going towards the bottom, which it is. This one isn't though. There we go. All right, let me make sure. Okay, there we go. These threads out of the way. Keep that zipper full. All right, now. And I'm going to burn the ones that are on the vinyl. And you could just pull them through to the other side, but I'm not doing that today. My fingers are too stiff to be knotting stuff up. Just trim all your threads. And you're going to want to flip over your main to this side and your linings to this side. Just like that. And you're going to want to clip, clip, clip all the way around. But you're going to leave a hole for turning in the bottom of your lining. I like to line up these side seams first. And what I do is I push that zipper pull or the zipper into the lining so it will lay flatter, and then I just clip that there and do the same into the lining, because then those seams, there went another clip. I lose more stuff on this floor. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, now I'm just gonna finish clipping over here. Now when you get up to here, you can feel that zipper pull. You're going to have to go to the side of it. And then turn it and go back this side. Okay, and then go. If you don't like that tight of a squeeze, just make your zipper a little bit shorter. Oh, and this is 4.5, so I'm gonna have to go back and stitch again on this. Oh well. So I sewed this at a 4.5, so I'm gonna go around again after I finish this and do it at in the seam allowance again at a smaller seam allowance. Alright, I'm getting towards that zipper pull again. So I'm going to go on the outside so I don't go through. Then back on the inside just a little bit. And then turn. I think it's just a little too snug. A little too snugger. And let's hope I left the zipper open, pulled, pushed out of the way. So now I'm going to go back over that again. All right. You have to square the corners. So this is what you have. And we're going to square the corners. We're just going to line those up and put a clip to fold the seams, nest them together. You're going to do that on all 4 sides. Line it up. Now you're just going to do that on all 4 corners. Okay, I'm just clipping my threads. Okay, now, whoop, one more thread. There we go. Now we're going to reach our hand in, grab a hold of the bag. I don't know why my cameras are always zooming out. Or reach in, grab a hold of the bag, and pull it out. Do it gently, you don't want to rip nothing. Okay. Poke out all your corners. And your lining and your outside. Make sure you check for anything you missed, because this will be the time to fix it before you close everything shut. Corners look good. Everything's lined up. You're going to want to push your zipper pull out. It's usually easier to do it from the inside.
Zipper tab, not zipper pull.
And pull it up there. melt that piece. All right, there we go. I don't think I caught it, but all right, now let's pull this one out. Oh, going the wrong way, duh. All right, that one came right up. So let me see if I can get this one a little better. And don't worry, that hole's supposed to be there. Okay, everything looks good. So now you're just going to sew across this bottom. I just tuck it in. You just pull it and tuck it in and it usually goes right shut. But of course, when I'm filming, it doesn't like to do that. There we go. Once I get this done, I'm going to go grab a label and we'll stitch it shut and our bag will be done. Okay, I have my label. It says Mona did what? I have some that say Monty May bags. Until we came up with this name, because my middle name's May. So now I'm just going to sew those on. Yep, that's right. Stitch length. Right at the edge. Gonna back stitch. Then. Oops, I lose more of these. Looks like this needs to go all the way there. Let's flatten it out. Back stitch. Whoops. Okay, make sure everything got caught. It did. Pretty sure. Okay, now you're just going to shove this inside the bag. And there's your bag. All done. Thanks for watching.